Hi there, sign of Taurus. This is Kim with your reading. I hope you're doing absolutely well as well can be today. Let's look into your reading. I'm going to pull from the Enchanted for Hoxa Tarot. I do have private readings available. Those are $24. And I answer whatever question you want me to, and then record a video for you, send you a private link. That's how I do it. So we open up to your spirit team, your spirit guides, and your angels, our spirit guides, our angels. Let me rephrase that. And that's about it, yeah. I said I'm Kim, right? I think I did. A little bit more of a shuffle. All right. Whoa. What's going on? Two of Fire in the reverse. Star in the reverse. Strength in the reverse. Oh, goodness. Taurus, this is going to be one of those readings. Two for the outcome. Oh, well, you know what? There's a really great outcome. There's a really great outcome. Okay. Okay. Now, it might be the eclipse coming up, but there is some type of pull off of focus. All right. Maybe hard to focus. Maybe hard to clear the mind right now. But I think that's what you're being asked to do, in a sense. Two of Fire. Earth. Wow. All right. Okay, so you have beautiful cards here, especially for the outcome. I don't know. Can you see that? Okay, your outcome's that Three of Water there and the Four of Fire. This is the issue, though. We're gonna start with this star. Sorry, gotta get this. With this star in the reverse. Actually, we'll start with the Queen of Air upright. Past. And the Elder of Air in the future. You notice this? It speaks to me of a friendship. One that you're actually able to keep. There's definitely a lot of being in the thoughts. The Queen of Air. Usually here, when there's you expressing or communicating efficiently, your boundaries, your no's to people if necessary, your yes. It's like this or like that with the Queen of Air. Very logical, very intelligent, and so is the Elder of Air. The Elder of Air, or the King of Swords, has a lot to do with structure, discipline, diligence, due diligence. Tell me more about the past. And Taurus. The Three of Wands in the reverse. Okay. Essentially, if something wasn't helping you expand, pardon me, if something wasn't helping you expand or grow, or in alignment with your vision, there could have been some kind of unexpectedness to people that you had to cut out. These are the people that I would say you'd have to say no to. especially if you're someone who tends to say yes to whatever is asked of you a lot, right? Especially that, then this energy would be like, no, well, we have to keep on facing our north node. In astrology, your north node is going towards your dharma. It's going towards your purpose. It is a lot like the things that we really work on in this lifetime, like the big things, the big gist of things. And so there could have been unexpected communication out of you. Could be dealing with a Libra, or this future energy is Aquarius, but so is the star here in the reverse. When the star is in the reverse and the strength in the reverse, that's the challenge. I feel like there was a disappointment or a blow that kind of hit your self-esteem. Guys, remember to please hit the like button if you end up watching this or like this video. It helps the algorithm, and sometimes messages are tough to get out there, but are things people need to hear. And so if you would do that for me, I'd really appreciate that. So tell me more about this star and the strength. You have Aquarius, you have Leo energy, and the Lovers, and the Ten of Pentacles. And the Ten of Pentacles. I'm going to cover them up, okay? It's almost giving me that energy of like after a setback, after a disappointment, ultimately, it's about your growth with wealth, resources, and connections. The Lover's energy is kind of giving me that something new is coming. It's going to be like a completion. Like if your goal was to have this happy, established home where you're able to help everybody else out, especially monetarily, financially, security, then this is coming in for you. I do, however, feel like you're faced currently with a disappointment. So you're going to be at a crossroads, and the crossroads is going to be to decide like who you want in this tightly knit group of people that you would call family, and who you're actually going to help out too. Another person of air is popping out. I don't know why I grabbed this deck, to tell you the truth. I have no idea why I grabbed that. But we have person of air. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius again. It says eloquent, the great, mentalist, rational, upright, quick-witted, unemotional, controlling, sarcastic, cold, critical, or calculated. Okay, let's move on. Let's move on. Teacher, lawyer, surgeon, journalist, and chef, it says. What about the Queen of Fire here in the reverse? What's the Queen of Fire in the reverse about? Your wish granted. And the Four Cups. Okay, so what is going on is that there is a massive disappointment in something that you really wanted, or that you wanted to turn out well, that in the past you had to like put your foot down and say, if you're not in this, if you're not in alignment here, then you can't be with me, or you can't be even my friend in a way. The Nine of Cups, Queen of Fire in the reverse at the heart space. Kind of tells me that there is a wish granted. There are wishes fulfilled. It has to do, though, with not necessarily moving forward when it comes to matters of the heart. Not taking a chance, not taking a risk. There possibly is more of a focus here on finances, and going within and figuring out, what it is that you actually want. But I have two cards here that both kind of mean like to hold back, to be not so action oriented at this time. And there is something about your wishes, fulfillment, letting something come to you. Because I have this cup coming to this person as they go within, but too as they decide, I'm kind of over this situation, bored or dissatisfied. And possibly why we're not wanting to take a risk on something in matters of the heart quite yet. There's a lot of investing love, the cup, into yourself. After some type of lover situation from the past did not quite go the way that you wanted to, this can represent like parting of the ways or going on a different path than you have before in the past, not repeating a same judgment, to go down a path with somebody. It can be like break up and I'm going to invest in myself. I mean, it could be that, or parting ways, going to invest in myself. And then the Seven of Fire is how you're feeling. Oh, wow. So you could be kind of closing yourself down. Typically about, I'm going to fight and move forward. Almost feels like this is a time to rest, recoup, and think of strategy. Yeah, because of whatever it is that's off balance in your life, another Strength card in the reverse. So there's something with marriage, relationships, or partnerships, contracts coming to an end. You're just not wanting to invest in it. Or you see that there's no point in moving forward with something because of it's so off balance to you. Or you lost confidence in a situation, in a person. So there's not much action at this time, but again, it could be about rest. Tell me about the Ace of Water, or letting go of stress. You could be very stressed, and this would be about letting go of stress. Yeah, I have the Sun card. I'm going to take that as a confirmation that that's probably what that means, is like a letting go of some stressors. Letting go of stress that was affecting the body. It's another King of Swords. King of Swords twice. It's about, again, order, structure, discipline. You have person here. Oh my goodness. You're really thinking logically. You're really using the brain. You're using the mind. Here. Be like a great orator, somebody that can really speak very well, well educated. If it's not like a friend, because I see the tie here between these two energies, past and future, then it could have to do with, like this person, air card says, somebody who is a professional or expert at what they do. So reaching out, getting some expert advice or help. What's the Lovers in reverse up there at the top? Yeah. Okay. So there's quite possibly something that you're a little undecided at the moment about, but you have to move past. Like, a decision has to be made. I feel like it's saying tick-tock, like time to make a decision, no matter how undecided you are, because if you don't decide, something about the universe like literally will decide for you. The Six of Pentacles is balancing of the scales. It's also gift giving, exchange, it's charity, it's things working well together. It's like working well, cohesion, in cohesion or in sync. You see, this is you being able to help people. Again, 16 pentacles altogether. Something's going to really increase with your pentacles or your finances. And you could expect to get a lot of help from somebody. All right, tell us more about this King of Swords. Chariot in reverse. Could be about hiring. Oh, look, another Queen of Swords. It could be about hiring professional services or help to figure out how you can get something moving, quite maybe literally like on the road again, vehicle. Might have something to do with a vehicle. Let me pull something from this deck. This is a combination of the Lenormand and the Kipper decks. I feel like this is about strategy on how to move forward. Strategy, getting something moving forward. How to move forward. Especially with the Seven of Air, it's in the reverse in the hope or fear. So the hope is to develop a really strong, solid strategy having to do with travel or an escape plan. It's the new beginning. The child could be an actual spirit child coming through. Some people are getting a letter or something that you have to deal with court, again, to reach out to a professional for help. What's the child about? Oh. There needs to be more time with yourself. More time or space or a place where you actually have a parlor or a time where you get to spend time with just you, yourself, your thoughts, and relax. Tell me about Seven of Air. How to get out of a situation that is rather unhealthy for you and follow your heart. Need more about the Seven of Air. This child is the Lenormand. It's from the Lenormand style. So I think it is talking about the metaphor of a new beginning. Something in its infancy stages. Yeah, I was picking up on the 6 plus the 10, 16 pentacles. And then here you have 8 of pentacles. Whatever this strategy is, for some of y'all, it's definitely like there's a workplace environment or something that is just either it doesn't challenge you enough, or there's something kind of toxic, it's unhealthy for you, or it's not necessarily using your skills to the best of its ability. Could be something that you really want to work on every day on your own. You're becoming a master, though, of this. That represents accomplishment and mastery. Prosperity, being able to put stuff back, put money back to the side too. It's accumulating when you see that. And then beautiful, the 3 of water and the 4 of fire. So there's something you're really going to be celebrating. 2 cards that mean celebration. Yeah, that's what's amazing. Both of those cards mean celebration. 3 of water, 4 of fire. And I mean, if you see them, they're clearly celebrating. The 3 of water can be you having fun with people that you enjoy, friends, family that you really enjoy being with. And the 4 of fire is like I'm going to say like a gathering, coming together with people that might be part of your soul group, your soul tribe, because this it's not a screaming wedding to me, okay? It's not screaming wedding. It's screaming you're going to be celebrating the milestones that you've met up into this point. Especially when it comes to your pentacles, your finances, your work, and your cleverness, your intelligence. your mental clarity. Yeah, the 9 of Wands. So you're being looked at as like the person who perseveres. The person who, no matter how much spiritual warfare is out there, no matter how many things want to try to kick your butt, like you're not allowing it. And you persist and you never give up. There is a new investment, Page of Pentacles in the reverse, but I have Page of Earth upright there. So I think that this is about learning from the past lessons and not investing in those things that in the past did not work out. That's kind of suggested by the Lovers too in the reverse, right? And the 7 of Fire in the reverse too. Because essentially it's like you're feeling like not necessarily advocating for somebody or something, not taking action on something. The Knight of Pentacles is, oh, I have woman. The Knight of Pentacles is, could be an offer. It's success. It's steady, like ongoing. The Sun, I have you coming out of a time of despair here, ultimately. So any kind of sorrow, sadness, worry, you come out of magnificently with the Sun, because whatever it is going to bring you great joy. Tell me more about that 9 of Wands, this spiritual strength here. Okay, so we have the Man with the sword and the woman coming across to me as friends with that 3 of Cups. And then the Fish card is a fish. A bigger fish needs a bigger pond. This also speaks of like your resources, wealth resources increasing, your ability to flow past obstacles and challenges very easily. It's wealth, again, wealth, a lot of wealth. And there's something definitely that you're building with this house. Some kind of written communication or a letter letting you know that everything's good. Okay. Especially if, I don't know, something that may have to do with the loan, especially with that. There's just, the main issue here on the bottom of the deck is to step aside, spend some time to yourself, relax, and then try to regain focus if you find yourself overthinking or procrastinating too much. I'll work on getting balance. And 16, I was thinking that they Tower type energy of major change. So perceptive, you have a special ability to read into other people's feelings. I am perceptive. 16. 19, independence and self-sufficiencies self-sufficiency are necessities to you, and you are extremely capable in life and work, and you aren't afraid to take big risks to achieve the life you desire. I'm a pioneer. 19. And master number 33. Any positive changes or projects you're considering right now will be well worth your while. Expect your power to manifest and create will be heightened. I am expanding. So that's what I got for you all. I'm sending you so much love. Bye-bye.